Often the sports media around here become more extensions of the public relations department than they are real journalists. And I'm a guy who believes, by the way, that any publicity that a team gets, I don't care if it's the NFL or if it's, a high school team or whatever, any publicity it gets is positive. Because here's why. We can talk about who's going to be the quarterback at ETSU. And we can talk about that during the scrimmage of ETSU on Saturday night when no one was going to go there because you had the race in Bristol, you had, the Braves on TV, you had all the other baseball that you had on TV, you had, NFL preseason game. The Titans are playing the Patriots at that time on NFL Network. So no one was going to come out and watch the ETSU scrimmage the second time to see what was going on. But here's what they're doing. They know that Cade Weldon is hurt. Looks like he's hurt bad. What's his injury? They're not disclosing. Really? How long is he out? Well, we don't know. It's going to be a while. What's that? A while. Appalachian State game? Won't be there? Or the whole year? Please tell us. Sanders did say it's not very promising, the Weldon injury. He suffered that injury, I believe, in the scrimmage on, it would have been 9 days ago that I attended. So it means that Chance Thrasher's, the Coastal Carolina transfer, is probably going to be the starting quarterback against Appalachian State. Would you think that it would be anyone else? He's getting the majority of the reps in these scrimmages, and the last time out, 14 of 22 for 111 yards. He did not throw a pick. Otherwise, the ETSU defense picked off 3 passes from the inexperienced quarterbacks that back him up. It's going to be Thrasher. It seems rather obvious. I cannot see now, with Weldon's injury disclosed, and what are they waiting for to name it? Now, defense, I've said this about ETSU football this season. I think ETSU football should not throw a pass. Okay, I said it a bit tongue-in-cheek. However, that is not where their strength lies, and you know that. And so, why not consider 3rd and 4 a running down? Or 3rd and 5, the way things are going. I know that's not necessarily the Randy Sanders mentality, but it is the strengths of this team, which have a lot of question marks at both receiver and, yes, at quarterback. Chance Thrasher, 14 or 22 in a scrimmage, 111 yards. That's not that stellar. That's not outstanding. Another thing that wasn't outstanding, the field goal kicking. In the first scrimmage, ETSU kickers made 2 of 3. This one, J.J. German, hey, remember when he won the Samford game the second year of ETSU football with that field goal? J.J. German, usually pretty reliable. Well, they tried 6 field goals of the Buccaneers in their scrimmage. They hit 1. Tyler Keltner, a whopping 24-yarder. Other than that, Keltner and Logan Bowers, 38, 41, 41, 32, and 45 yards, all misses. German was an unsung hero for 4 years, and it looks like he's going to be missed. So does that mean that ETSU, which won 7 games by very close calls last season, including Mars Hill, not Mars Hill, excuse me. Was Mars Hill? Yeah, it was Mars Hill, I'm sorry. Including Mars Hill last year. Remember, that game was tied at 7 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Where does ETSU go? Do they regress automatically? Not necessarily, because they've got the best defense in the Southern Conference, and that can take them a long way. And so the write-up from Hero Sports. HeroSports.com says that anybody can win any game. It's literally an any given Saturday in the Southern Conference this year, just like the NFL. And you know what? They're right. Yeah, Wofford's picked to win it, but Wofford doesn't. I mean, Wofford has an archaic offense. ETSU, I think they'll finish second. I could see them doing well if Thrasher can mature, Weldon comes back, or one of the freshmen, this is a long shot, develop as well. But it's an outstanding defense. It's a defense that may have 2 future NFL players on it. An AJL player and Tyree Robinson. Think about that. So, there you go. By the way, also Heroes, they do these lists, things, and all. Who's the best player to wear every number in the FCS? Player is supposedly the best player in FCS football wearing 45, and Tyree Robinson, Slappy. He's the best number 16. He's also the best safety or defensive back in the Southern Conference and the best player in the Southern Conference as chosen by the people at southernpigskin.com. So there you go with that. Tennessee also has had some news coming out. They're trying all kinds of different combinations on the offensive line there. I mean, they're trying everything because I don't know what's going on. And let's see here. Multiple offensive line combinations Saturday afternoon. Jeremy Pruitt, the head coach of the Vols, said Tennessee worked with a number of different combinations. We've had some guys that have had a really good couple of weeks. There continues to be movement along the offensive line. I don't know how many different combinations we practiced with the ones today, but it was a lot. Whether it's Wanda Morris at left tackle, or Jameer Johnson, or Marcus Tatum, taking Brandon Kennedy at center and Ryan Johnson, or maybe playing Ryan Johnson at guard or right tackle. Are you still with me? Or moving Riley Locklear around? You throw in Jerome Carvin and Calbert. I don't know. Wouldn't you like to see a little more stability? What about Trey Smith? He addressed his chances of playing this year. He's probably their best player when you think about it, but those lung clots, those lung clots in your lungs is what killed Roddy Piper, okay? It caused his heart attack. So Pruitt addressed, our medical staff has worked really hard through the entire process. He's worked hard as we get closer to the season. They'll implement a plan that will give him an opportunity to possibly play again. What in the world does that mean? Nobody knows. We'll be back with Jerry Bonkowski after this.
1420 WEMB Sports.